So I saw this the other day and I was trying to get my head around it because this could be something rather damaging to Microsoft and also to the Halo studio. So we have Halo Studio, 17-year veteran, leaves company with a mysterious warning. Now with that, the first thing that pops into my head is that this guy knows a lot of stuff and, well, he may have an NDA that he's not allowed to talk about certain aspects because, you know, certain sports people, you've got athletes, you've got footballers, hell, you even got wrestlers who do it as well. And with that, what they do is you can't compete or you can't talk about anything for 90 days, 180 days, 300 days, whatever. But with this dude, with Glenn Israel, saying that he can only tell a certain thing, something fishy is going on. So we got Glenn Israel, a veteran of Halo Studios, previously 343 Industries, with more than 17 years under his belt in the universe, has departed the company and shared an ominous message on LinkedIn. In the message, he warns others in the industry about staying strong and taking evidence. Just that part there is a little bit scary if you are in the industry, because when you have a guy who has been in the industry at one studio for that long, you know, you're a key part of the Halo franchise and everything else, you've helped plan out so many things, and then you're like, stay strong, take evidence. Why? What's happening? You know? He also mentioned that he's not able to talk about circumstances beyond a minor post, but said that next year, when it's absolutely safe to do so, he'll expand on his story. So this is actually what he posted on LinkedIn. The state of our industry seems dire. As of today, and after 17 long years, I am officially no longer contributing to the Halo universe. There is a little more I can say for that moment though. I intend to share this particular story in its entirety when it is absolutely safe to do so next year. In the meantime, I have a message for anyone and everyone who needs to hear it. So that is actually really scary to see, because with this, what if something's happened and he's been privy to it and he's like, I'm not allowed to say anything, you know? And this is what he said. I know that the state of our industry seems dire, but never forget that you are free to choose. No illusion of security, no promise of wealth or fame or power is worth trading away your health, your dignity, your ethics or values, and no one can force you to. Stay strong, take evidence when necessary, and find where you belong. As always, I'll be here if you need to talk. Straight off the bat, I'm like, wow, okay. And they say themselves as well, and it's most likely that Israel finds himself under an NDA after leaving Halo Studios, which is common practice, which it is. But for a time, developers are discussing what they were working on or why they were let go from or left a company. To be honest with you, I don't think he left of his own accord. I think he was probably fired and he had to sign this NDA just to do with the fact of why he got fired. But it's absolutely a little bit weird, because it does say, you know, the post was published over a week ago at the time of writing, but recently found its way into social circulations. Recently in the Halo space, it was claimed that a Halo Combat Evolved remake was in co-development by Virtual Studio and is potentially set to be revealed during a Halo showcase at the Halo World Championships later this month. Yeah, it's not right. Whatever's going on here, nothing seems just normal. You know, everything he has said seems to be out of the ordinary. The NDA, which obviously he more than likely has signed something which is concrete, but with him saying, it's literally just all of this by here. When he's like, know the state, this is what's going on, you're free to choose, but don't do your health, don't do this, your morals, your ethics and values. No one is forcing you to stay strong and take evidence when necessary. It's that part right by there. That's the part that literally has got me scratching my brain. is the part of him saying, stay strong, take evidence when necessary. Something bad has happened, as I'm telling you right now. With him to come out and just say that, because we have seen other people in the past, they've come out and they're like, oh, it's not bad, but I can't talk about anything. Yeah, we parted ways. Yeah, it was amicable. They said this, I said that. It's all fine, it's all dandy. We're just going our separate ways. When someone is saying to you, take evidence and stay strong, something bad has happened. But I don't think we're ever going to find out. He may come out next year and start talking about it, but he's not going to say why about taking evidence. That is the only thing that I can think of by there, because if he has signed an NDA and he's saying, oh, I could do so next year, but I can't do it now, but stay strong, something terrible has happened. And it wouldn't surprise me if it's to do with all of, the crunch time and all this kind of stuff. And we have seen or heard that a lot of games companies, they have a frat boy type of thing, which, again, it's he says, she says, everyone doing different things. But when someone says, stay strong, take evidence, and find where you belong, that's dangerous. But yeah, I have no idea what to actually think of any of this. It's nuts. And obviously there's going to be a lot of people talking about this, a lot of people going over different things. The only thing I can think of in my mind is like what I said, off my screen, is something has happened. He found out or he was told or whatever, and they said, right, you sign this, or we won't fire you, but we'll say that you've left the studio, so it's going to be okay, because again, if you're fired, other companies may not want you. And I think that's what it is. Something has happened and we're not going to know. We may find little dregs going through socials, but I'm going to keep my eye on this because this potentially could be damning for the games industry. Let us know what you think about this down below, folks. My name is Dan. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.